So hello everyone, my name is Abrar, and today I'll be presenting my part in the project proposal for Programming Technique 2, which is the e-voting system. So this is an overview over the slides. We're going to go over synopsis, objectives, how to use, and reporting. The synopsis: the e-voting system is a digital platform that will allow running candidates of elections to ease the process of voting, processing, and managing votes. It allows users to register an account, then log in, then view the election information such as vote status, the candidates, the option of voting for each candidate, and view the results after election ends. The system also ensures accuracy by preventing duplication by only allowing one vote per user. This is the general idea of how the system will work. It will work in three main ideas: for the voter, admin, and candidate. For the voter would be able to register to the digital platform and be given an account. The voter would log into the account. The voter can view the upcoming election, cast vote, receive confirmation, and view results after the election. The digital system would allow to register as a candidate. Candidates are able to view their own profile with confirmation. Candidates can view the election statistic during and after election. Although during election, this feature is limited for fairness. As for the admin, the digital platform would allow admin to manage voter registration, manage candidate applications, set up application by defining election duration, maintain ballot boxes opening and closing, view system statistics, declare results, handle the system logs or audit trail. As for the objectives of the system, to provide a secure and user-friendly registration and login for the user, allow voters to view election details, enable voters to cast their votes out electronically with confirmation, ensure vote anonymity, and prevent duplicate voting, allow to register their profile for elections, provide candidates with real-time vote summaries after the end of an election, display final results and ranking in a transparent manner, create election for admins, verify and prove for both candidate and voter, monitor live participation such as vote progress, generate and publish results with audit logs for transparency. Now, how it would be implemented into our code is that we're going to use inheritance and polymorphism, which would allow us to reuse and customize our code to our own will, as well as array of objects to store multiple similar items in one class, as well as apply class relationships such as association, aggregation, and composition, which would allow us to connect between each class, such as for association in a loose connection like voter participate in an election, in aggregation meaning one class has another, like election has candidates, and composition is a strong ownership. For example, a ballot contains votes and ballot box. If ballot box is deleted, its vote goes with it as well.
Now, I will explain how to use the system. The system has 5 different pages. There are welcome page, the login menu, the admin menu, the voter menu, and the candidate menu. When you first open the system, it will take you to the welcome page. Here, the user can select between 3 options, which is voter, candidate, and admin. After they have chosen their respective role, it will take them to the login menu. Here, they need to enter their matrix number and password to continue to the next menu. For voter, there are 5 different functions that can they choose. First is vote. Here, they can vote which candidate they would like to vote, and view candidate is the list of all the candidates that elected. And 3, view result is where they can view the result of the vote, and view status is to check their status of voting, and voting history is all of history that they have done in the past. And lastly, the 6th is the logout. For candidate, they can view their profile, and secondly, they can view the performance, Third, they can view the result. And lastly, they can log out. As for the admin, they can add the candidate. Then they can open and close the voting session. Also, they can view the election result and also view voter list. Lastly, they can log out.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Rihhadatul Arifah and I will be presenting the reporting and output for our e-voting system. We will go straight away to the admin overview report. It generates summary of the election process. As you can see, it includes election titles and date, total voters and votes, also the detail for the candidate performance that include their name, their ID, and individually total votes, the result at the end, and the list for the voter participation with the timestamp. This output is to ensure the election administrator can verify and archive accurate results, maintaining the trust in the system. Here, we also implement the concept of aggregation. Aggregation is a loose relationship, an independent relationship. In our case, the admin overview reports consist list of voter participation and list of candidate performance, also the result at the end. Each of these can exist independently. For the sake of the final reports, we will combining them all temporarily. Next, we also provide voter overview reports. It includes voter ID, voter name, voter status, election result, and voting history. As you can see, on the left is for the voter named Haikal bin Daud when he is still not vote, and on the right is the same voter when he already voted. It shows here status on the left is status pending vote and voted on still null, and the status shows the same in voting history. And on the right, after he has voted, the status will change to voted and voted on will fill with ID's candidate. And the election result will be shown in the end. In here, we include two concepts. The first one is encapsulations. All personnel and voting data is private and only be accessible through defined method like get voter status. The second one is exception data handling. Our system will gracefully handle errors such as invalid voter's ID, double voting attempt, or vote submission failure. The system will pop up friendly error message instead of breaking down. Lastly, for candidate, we generate a candidate report. It provides candidate ID, candidate name, position contested, qualification, final vote count, and election outcome. Here, we use composition. Each candidate report object is composed of multiple sub-objects like candidate profile, candidate performance, and result. This component cannot exist independently. You cannot have result or rank without candidate report. It doesn't make sense on its own. That's composition. In conclusion, the reporting ties all the components together by delivering reliable and secure output. Whether you're an admin, voter, or candidate, the system ensures you to get clear and meaningful feedback on the election process. That's all from me. Thank you.